Hello everyone. Welcome to the second part of the lesson The Sound of Music. In today's session we shall be discussing about the history of the musical instrument the Shehnai and also the life of the musical legend Ustad Bismillah Khan. So let's begin. Emperor Aurangzeb had banned the playing of pongi in the palace. The reason was that it had a sharp and unpleasant sound. A barber thought to improve it. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem. He made 7 holes on it. He played the instrument by opening and closing some of the holes. It produced a sweet sound. It needed a name. The player was a Nai and it was first played in the Shah's chamber and hence was named as Shehnai. The sound of Shehnai was considered auspicious and was played in the temples and at wedding ceremonies in North India. Bismillah Khan was born on 21st March 1916 in a family of musicians in Bihar. His grandfather Rasul Baksh Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz at the Bhojpur King's court. Bismillah Khan's father and his other ancestors were also great Shehnai players. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played Gilli Danda near a pond in Dumrao in Bihar. He would go to the nearby Biharji temple and sing there. At the end, he would get a big laddu of 1.25 kg. It was given on the behalf of the local Maharaja. Young Bismillah Khan took to music early in life. At the age of 3, his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Benares. He was attracted to his uncle who practiced the Shehnai there. He started going to the Vishnu temple in Varanasi with his uncle Ali Baksh who played Shehnai there. Soon, Bismillah Khan too started practicing the Shehnai. For years, the temple of Balaji and Manglamaya and the banks of Ganga became the places where he practiced. The flowing waters of Ganga inspired him to invent new ragas. At the age of 14, Bismillah Khan accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. The opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 became a big break for him. He became a Shehnai player on radio. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai on 15th August 1947. He played Rag Kafi from the Red Fort. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan. King Zahir Shah was deeply impressed with his Shehnai. He gave him priceless Persian carpets. Film director Vijay Bhatt was also greatly impressed by Bismillah's Shehnai and named his film Goonj Uthi Shehnai after the musical instrument. The film was a hit and Bismillah's composition Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya became a record breaker. Bismillah Khan's music didn't go beyond Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Vikram Srinivas's Kannada film Sanadi Appanna. He found the film world artificial and glamorous and so could not compromise with it. He became the first Indian to perform at the Lincoln Central Hall in USA. He took part in the World Exposition in Montreal in the Cannes Art Festival and also in Osaka Trade Fair. An auditorium in Tehran, Tahir Mosiki Ustad Bismillah Khan, is named after him. National awards like the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, and the Padma Vibhushan are conferred on him. In 2001, he was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. At this moment, he said, "Teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music." Bismillah Khan has travelled all over the world, but he is greatly fond of Benares and Dumrao. A student of his once wanted Bismillah Khan to head a Shehnai school in USA. He promised to recreate an atmosphere of Benares by making temples there. But Khan Sahib asked him if he could transport river Ganga there. He says that whenever he is abroad, he longs to see Hindustan. While in Mumbai, he thinks only of Varanasi and the holy Ganga. And while in Varanasi, he misses the Matha in Dumrao. This musical legend suffered a cardiac arrest and died on August 21st in 2006 at the age of 90. He was buried in Varanasi with a Shehnai. the country observed a one-day national mourning on his death. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India. It accepts that a Muslim like him can play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple.